Hi, and welcome back to the channel. We are continuing The Legend of Korra. This is Book 3, Chapter 9, titled The Stakeout. Who's going on a stakeout? Is it just Korra and the rest of Team Avatar? Looking for Zaheer going on the offensive. Really enjoyed the last episode. Some cool action and some cool bending going on. And now I'm just really curious to continue. We're actually getting closer and closer to the end of this season already. It's just gone by so quick, it feels like. And each episode we're watching, it just feels like it's 5 minutes or something and then it's over. So we are thoroughly entertained. And ready to continue?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Then let's do it. And you can, of course, always check out our full-length reactions where you can sync up the footage with your own copy of the episode. We also have early reactions for some of the shows that we're doing, including The Legend of Korra, where we are several episodes ahead. It's all over on Patreon, and the link is down in the description below. Let's go.
Ooh, look, they have a mover poster of me. Must be big Nuktuk fans. Yeah, I should go over and say.
That looks like a
No.
mugshot.
Those are wanted posters.
What?
Wanted by Her Majesty the Earth Queen.
Oh.
For crimes against the kingdom.
I swear if I ever see her pinchy little queen face again, I am gonna...
Guys?
Oof.
Yeah.
And good morning to you too, Lynn. Now don't get mad, Korra's fine. I'm just waiting to hear if she tracked down Aiwei yet.
I thought we were on the same page about this. And then you go stab me in the back?
Oh, don't be so overdramatic. You can't control the Avatar's every move.
I can try.
Oh.
There's a car.
Oh,
Treats.
sorry, I forgot to bring treats, but good girl.
Aww.
Aw. No
Smack.
treats.
Ooh, Mako, we should wear disguises and pretend we're going undercover. That way, no one will recognize us.
Disguises it is. But
In the desert?
Korra, let's just find Aiwei. But I haven't even told you your backstory. I'm a cop. I don't have a backstory. Ooh, you're good at this.
mysterious.
I told him I had the best drinks in the Earth Kingdom, and he called me a liar.
That's him. Any idea where he is now?
Nah, afraid not. But he was right. My drinks are terrible.
Aww.
This must be where and when Aiwei is going to meet Zaheer.
All right,
Or is it trap?
Drybows Grove.
Hmm.
Where are you?
Hi.
Aren't you a cute little spirit? Ow!
Yeah, I knew it.
Uh-oh.
We should head back to Korra before someone else recognizes us.
Oh, there he is.
We could, or we could follow Aiwei instead. Look! All right, play it cool and follow my lead. Ting Ting always finds his man.
He knows where they are. He
Mm,
must be able to tell.
maybe lose the bright yellow
We
disguises.
found Aiwei
Oh,
hiding
okay.
in an inn.
That's great.
We found something too.
I say we stake out his room, and when he leaves for this meeting, we
Stake
follow.
out.
And he'll lead us straight to Zaheer.
But yeah, something is off
Hmm.
with this whole thing, and Asami not being able to find the place on a map. I think that's a
Isn't it
clue.
just a bar or something, maybe?
We found you!
What a voice.
Hey, no bending in here. Take it outside.
We're not here to fight you. We're here to meet Nuktuk.
No, really?
I made this Nuktuk doll for you.
Okay, that's a little bit creepy.
Aw, it's... Why didn't you tell me your friend was a mover star? I'd be happy to rent you any room in the inn.
We'll just take the one across from 102. It'll be perfect.
It will?
I'd just like to state for the record that this room is not perfect.
Well, at least that whole mover thing is paying off a little bit.
Yeah.
No offense, but I learned Street Pie Show from Shady Shin. Wouldn't really be a fair game.
I learned to play from my dad, the diabolical genius. I'll destroy you.
Looks like we have ourselves a pie showdown.
It's on.
There have been countless variations of pie show through the centuries, and each culture has its own rules and variations on the game.
That's no help at all. Korra, as the Avatar, you need to standardize these pie show rules.
I'll put that on my to-do list right after bringing back the Air Nation and taking down the group that tried to kidnap me.
That's cool, whenever you get to it. What then? If Aiwei and Zaheer don't know they're being watched, they'll talk freely. Then we'll know who they are and what they want. That's just like pie show.
I win.
What?
That was quick.
All right, you know what? That was just a proof.
Nothing's happening.
You might actually win this one.
This one.
Nope.
No, Pabu! Why?
Whoa. Damn, Pabu.
I just saw him peeking out the window 15 minutes ago. It's in my logbook.
I'm going over there.
No.
Korra, wait! You're gonna blow our element of surprise.
Yeah, Korra, maybe don't.
It's over, Aiwei. Where's... What? Zhaibao's Grove isn't on the map because it's not in the physical world. It's in the spirit
Oh,
world.
that's where he's meeting Zaheer. Cool.
Yeah, very.
And that's when Zaheer, when he was meditating, he's like, Korra is with the Metal Clan. He was talking to Aiwei.
Oh, yeah, that's great. Oh, that's sneaky.
No one knows anything about us.
No, you are the loose end.
Yeah.
Zaheer!
Oh shit! He's throwing him in the...
Fuck.
Yeah.
You'll be spending eternity in the fog of lost souls, which just leaves the two of us.
I was afraid it was going to end there.
Don't move, Zaheer.
I'll answer whatever questions you have. You deserve that much.
Oh shit.
What would you like to know?
First off,
everything.
who are you people, and why do you keep trying to take me?
We are the Red Lotus.
Red Lotus?
Huh?
Are you related to the White Lotus?
We are what the White Lotus was meant to be. They became nothing but glorified bodyguards who served corrupt nations.
That's a great story, but it doesn't explain why you tried to take me when I was a kid.
That was Unalak's idea.
Huh?
What?
Misty Palms Inn. Find her.
You two go. I'll stay here and make sure Zaheer's body is safe.
Sneaky.
We could have taught you so much.
Sounds like you wanted to brainwash me, so I'd do whatever you wanted.
All I wanted was to show the Avatar a better path for the world.
Wow.
But Water Arm Lady and Lava Guy found us.
How?
I just said I don't know how. Korra, come on, wake up!
You gotta have to do without her, man.
Well, Lynn and I will hold them off.
Good luck. Shit.
Yeah.
Lava bending, that's so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He allowed me and my friends to remain imprisoned while he pursued his own selfish goals. Unalak becoming a dark avatar was never part of our mission. I want what you want, to restore balance to this world.
I don't think our ideas of balance are the same.
Are you sure about that?
You've had to deal with a moronic president and a tyrannical queen. Don't you think the world would be better off if leaders like them were eliminated?
No. I mean...
True freedom can only be achieved when oppressive governments are torn down.
But that won't bring balance. It will throw the world into chaos.
The natural order is disorder. Do you know who once said, new growth cannot exist without first the destruction of the old? The wise guru Lahima.
Oh, Lahima, of course.
I can't beat this guy! It's like I'm giving him ammo! Wanna trade?
Wanna trade? Oh. Ow.
Go get the Avatar. I have these two under control.
They were definitely outmatched.
Yeah.
Fuck.
If you do capture me, what are you gonna do with me?
You'll have that answer soon enough. The Red Lotus should have you by now. See you in the physical world.
That was earthbending before, just not lava.
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
He can do, but oh shit.
Azami,
They
are you
Hannibal
okay?
lectured her.
Where's the rest of the Red Lotus?
And Zaheer didn't capture us. The Earth Queen's forces did.
Oh.
Oh no.
Load them in the truck. We're taking a trip to Ba Sing Se.
I just want to keep going now. Damn, that was so good. We finally got some information.
Tense.
And it was tense, yes. The episode, not the information. Although, yeah.
Oh well.
Oh well. So that was chapter 9, The Stakeout. Wow. That was a lot of information that we got towards the end. And some twists and some turns. Some funny moments, definitely, during that stakeout. But wow, it's... The whole thing just got turned on its head now that we know what Zaheer and the others are actually up to. Or the Red Lotus, I should rather say.
Yeah.
That's the name of their organization. And from where they're standing, you know, that they are what the White Lotus should be, in their eyes at least. And they are trying to achieve true balance in the ways of like creating disorder and chaos instead of how the world is right now. And saying that's like the only way to get back to that sort of balance is by tearing down the old world and then building up a new one. And yeah, that sounds very extremist, definitely. But you can also see kind of where he's coming from, or, you know, like we've heard stuff like this before from another guru, actually, Guru Patik, when he was talking about how the nations, you know, they're all divided and all the people are divided, but they should be as one. So that's kind of in line with what Zaheer was saying. That was also from a Guru Lakshmiya, as Kaya called him at one point, because she just couldn't remember the name. That was so intriguing, and I just wanted him to keep talking, just for them to continue on and have that conversation, because it is really interesting and some interesting ideas, and it certainly gives us a picture of, yeah, these are definitely not just one-note villains,
No.
and even giving some more backstory and motivation for the villain from the previous season or the previous book, Unalaq, that he was a part of the Red Lotus. He just didn't get captured back then when they were trying to abduct the Avatar, but they wanted her to do what she actually ultimately ended up doing. And she could even see, you know, like that part of Unalaq's plan, and then the which is apparently also the Red Lotus plan, to let the spirits back into the physical world. You know, that was a good idea, or maybe a way forward, in a sense. So yeah, that's just a lot to process, I think. Gonna have to dwell on it a little bit. let that stuff marinate, because bunch of information. What did you think about this one?
Well, just picking up on the whole Zaheer thing.
Yeah.
I think I gotta go with a full disclosure that I, deep down within, I am an anarchist. So I do believe that there should be like no rulers or no like leaders like that. That we are all, like, people are free in that regard. Like, we should be free to, as long as we operate under the like, we have a few ground rules, like, don't take people's stuff. Don't be mean to others. Like, don't invade other people's lives and stuff like that. So I actually think that he is making a pretty decent case for himself, but
yeah,
I don't think like the means justify the end, or
the end justify the means.
The end justify the means, exactly. Because I don't know where this is going. Because he's saying like what they originally wanted to do, it was they wanted to do like a Vatu and Rather, they should just keep on tumbling with each other, like for the whole
Yeah,
balance thing.
back to the way things was before Juan intervened. Yeah.
Exactly. And considering what happened in the end of season 2, with Vaatu being defeated and basically disappeared, right? We haven't seen.
No, but he's most likely still, growing inside of Rava and will be able to, get out during at some point during the next 10,000 years, just the same way that Rava was still kind of inside Vaatu when Rava got destroyed. So they're always going to coexist, but for now he's definitely buried.
But Vaatu was inside Unalaq, and Unalaq kind of died, right?
Oh yeah.
And we also know that if you were to die in Avatar state, the whole line would be broken, and in that regard, Rava would die as well.
Yeah, but then Rava did die, and then she got reborn inside of Vaatu. And that was the whole thing with there can never be light without the shadow. It will always grow back and always come back.
Yeah, okay. It's for me, it just seemed like because Vaatu was inside Unalaq when Unalaq died, that means that that Vaatu was taken with him. But anyway, I know what this means. It means that they're gonna eradicate Korra, and end the line of avatars, because then it will go right back to balance, or at least separate the two from each other.
Yeah, but didn't he also say that their goal back then, for her? Yeah, but that still might be the plan, that they're not gonna just straight up kill her, but show her a better path from their perspective and try to teach her how to be a new type of avatar that can keep balance in the way that they think that there should be balance.
That's not how I got it, at least. But
okay.
Sure.
Of course, I hope they're not gonna just straight up kill Korra and try to get rid of Rava again. And exactly how they're gonna go about getting the world back to the type of world, or taking down all the regimes that are holding the world up right now, and the leaders, and when they've done that, and is it then just plunging the world into some sort of disorder and chaos, as he said, and then that's the way they're gonna go about it. And then what with Korra? But just as you, I find what he said, a lot of it very appealing, and it does sound like that it makes sense. But it is just going that one step further and being a bit extreme about it, and then does the end justify the means that they're using? But at least for now, they didn't get their hands on Korra, as we thought. And you kind of spotted that, because it was earthbending that happened. It was the Earth Queen's soldiers who caught Korra and Asami. So now they are on their way to Ba Sing Se, or already in Ba Sing Se. And then we're gonna have to rely on actually Zaheer and the others to come and rescue Korra, or get her out of there. And it's just, from one bad place into another. How's that gonna happen? How's that clash,
Yeah, so it's basically out of the frying pan straight into the fire.
Sort of deal, yeah. And if during all of that, Zaheer also gets his hands on the Earth Queen, is he gonna try and take her out?
Is it gonna be a 2x2 or 2 for 2?
Both taking out the Earth Queen and getting the Avatar.
2 birds with one stone, kind of.
Maybe, yeah, and toppling that whole thing with Ba Sing Se, and maybe taking down some of the walls, or I don't know, anything could happen, really. It's just, this series is just really opening up, and so many possibilities. And I still need to process all of that information. That was so crazy. But I really love how they also included some stuff from the previous book with Unalaq, and explaining that whole thing, and how he betrayed Zaheer. And he was just very much willing to answer some questions. And it was...
That was ballsy.
And it was more in the way of, I owe it to you, the Avatar, because you are very much a part of why we want to change things. So I owe you an explanation. And because during the time that he was locked up, In the 13 years that all 4 of them, they were locked up, they did not tell anyone about why they were doing things or like give any information away. But because the Avatar asked, that does mean, you know, like he has a code and he has some sort of honor there that, okay, because this implicates you so much, then I'm going to be honest with you at least, and you can ask me any question. And it wasn't, you know, like he was, of course, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that he still kept from her or didn't tell her. But it was more in the way of, I can tell you in the physical world because, haha, we got you. But then, no, they didn't. But they have Bolin and Mako instead. So
that's gonna be some leverage, or you know, like I can't remember what it's called, but it's like,
something like that. That they have they have
blackmail.
Blackmailing in some way. But how is that gonna help them get Korra from the Earth Queen, and how are they going to go about it? Are they just going to straight up attack and take Korra by force, or are they going to try and trick the Earth Queen somehow? Not that I have a lot of love for the Earth Queen. I think she's downright just a horrible, awful person. But I don't want anyone to die straight up, you know. No matter how horrible she is, it would be nice if they can somehow just dethrone her, and then a better leader, better queen or king can be installed on the throne. Or maybe there should be no throne. Like I'm with Zaheer in that way, when it comes to like powerful leaders who are deciding how the world, like what should happen, and how they're treating people. And we know how badly the Earth Queen is treating most of her subjects and all the poor people inside of Ba Sing Se, and what she was doing with the airbenders, again, horrible. And so having people like that in charge, I can see what Zaheer means when that's not balanced. That shouldn't be there. We should have a better system for the people of the world to flourish and to live in a way where they can be free. But yeah, what is that going to look like? How are they going to go about it exactly now, 13 years later than their original plan? That remains to be seen. But I am so intrigued by the whole story now. We got 10, 11, 12, 4 episodes left only from this book. And I also have a feeling that, yeah, those 4 episodes is just going to ramp up from here. It's going to get really, really, really good and really exciting. And it's going to be a nail biter all the way to the end. But do you have anything else you want to add to this one? A teeny tiny thing? Yes?
I don't know why, but the whole Red Lotus thing, it just kind of reminded me of that branch of Targaryens called the Blackfire.
Oh, the Blackfire Rebellion, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Just, you know, with like you have this organization or this group of people.
Yeah.
And then someone is not really
agreeing with the way things are being done, and then breaking off and branching off and creating something
they're
new.
Still kind of like the same, but they have just like divided into 2 groups, with one having a whole other like vision with the world.
Yeah.
But I'm not that well read in
Song
Game
of Ice and Fire lore. Yeah.
So it was just a teeny tiny.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like I even got a little hint of, like from the Lord of the Rings, when Zaheer was saying like the Red Lotus is what the White Lotus was supposed to be. I got a little bit of, you know, like Gandalf the White coming back, and no, I am Saruman as he was supposed to be. And there's a lot of fantasy tropes there that we of course love very, very, very much. But we also had sooo, you know, telling Lin about what she did and sending Korra after Aiwei, and then Lin is gonna she's gonna go after so she might come to the rescue as well, and come in at some point to be a foil to Zaheer's plans or something. So yeah, I'm sure she's gonna show up very, very soon.
Yeah, she's going straight for Korra. So yeah.
Yeah. And as I also said in the previous one, the reason why we're not doing any Patreon comments or questions this time around is because we just kind of decided, like, right here today that let's sit down and watch some episodes, so we didn't get to put anything out on Patreon. But we'll do that probably next time again. But that's gonna do it for this reaction and review of The Legend of Korra, Book 3, Chapter 9, titled The Stakeout. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you very soon. Bye.
Bye.